Hello, Madam Gold. I say gold because you're looking all good.
Okay, thank you. Hello, Mr. Blue.
Madam Blessing, how have you been?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Very well. The director of events with
Yes.
Brevity Anderson. It's quite
Yes.
impressive what's happening here at the Nigeria International Energy Summit. Tell me, how were you able to put this through together?
I have to say, it has to be because we have the A team. It's the brilliant team, intelligent minds that are part of Brevity Anderson that are able to come together with their individual resources, with their intellect, with their experiences to make this happen.
Impressive. And I see there are quite a lot of partnerships this time. And can you share a bit of some of these partnerships and why you're doing that? I know you're doing some partnership with some institutions and also some corporate bodies. Tell us about it.
Okay, we have a few that I can mention, which is one with the Commonwealth Business Women's Network Nigeria. That's our gender partnership. We have one with the Energy Institute, again, technical training within the industry. And the most exciting one we have this year is with the Strategic Women and Youth Institute. Their agenda is it's an international consortium who creates economic empowerment through people coming together. So the agenda is to give opportunities to people to be economically empowered so they can look after themselves. But the only way they see to do it is by coming together, by people bringing their skills together, bringing their companies together with one common goal to create opportunities for the next generation.
Yeah, as I walked through the exhibition floor, I saw the youth lab, some innovation things that young people had done, and it's quite impressive. So? How were you able to gather all these people together? Was there a call for papers or something?
Yes, it's the power of LinkedIn, shall we say? Yes. So we thought about it that we've seen so many things, from various aspects of Nigeria, so much into innovation. There's a lot going on, but there's just no way to bring it together within the sector, so to speak. So SWI decided to do a call out, for research, for innovators. It could be partnerships that already exist or just raw ideas. And we were impressed, that we got quite a lot of response and we were able to pick 10 that we were going to showcase. Some are still in research mode, some already have prototypes, some already in the market as well. But these are solutions to cleaner fuels that I think would make a difference in the future.
Impressive. This actually makes me remember the R&D conference organized by the Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board. The last edition was a few years ago. And I think that this calls for a necessary partnership with agencies like that. So that, but what's your plan really? Since you've identified a few persons whose solution you think really address one or two challenges for and in the industry, how do you intend to give them the necessary visibility, secure better partnerships so that we can take it from that formative to a major industry innovative solution?
I think, again, it comes back to, like you've said, it's partnerships. So we've partnered with agencies in the education sector who are reaching schools from primary school. We've partnered with international organizations who have access to investors who are looking for cleaner fuel opportunities to invest in. So we've kind of spread our wings out into the sector, looking at those who can provide mentorship, those who can provide educational training. We've liaised with international universities who can provide academic qualifications as well for the innovators. So it's not just about creating the product, it's also we're looking at intellectual property, we're looking at being a business manager, we're looking at how to prepare yourself for funding, how to pitch. So not just the product, we're also interested in the person itself, because otherwise, if they come up with a good product, an investor could just take the product and run off. But we want it to be made in Nigeria, for Nigeria, and enjoyed by Nigeria. So we're making sure that we educate these innovators to understand what opportunities they could have with their innovation. So it's important to us that they own it.
Impressive stuff. What a good time to talk about that, knowing that the world is talking about energy transition now, and there is the need for cleaner energy, and more importantly, that need for diversification, leaving the focus from fossil to cleaner energy. But then one would also ask, how do you ensure that the needed funding to further harness the potential that is locally possible? Are you able to do that?
You see, the thing is, there are people who want to invest, but creating a safe environment for investment is also key.
Absolutely.
You know, at the end of the day, it's a money game. They're selling money to buy money. So if you can't provide the assurances that they need that they're going to get the investment back, they're not necessarily keen on investing. So I think the important thing for us is to make sure that we package the product and the people as well as Nigeria as a viable product, because you'd find that they might find it easier to invest elsewhere because of the narrative of Nigeria. So part of our job is to act as Nigerian ambassadors in a way for investment. So we liaise a lot of international events where we represent Nigeria unofficially in a way, but presenting Nigeria in a good light. And because we have something beautifully packaged, such as NIES, we take NIES to these countries to say, hello, come and be part of NIES. And by them coming to this international event, they get to visit Nigeria. And once you experience Nigeria, no one needs to tell you twice to invest in Nigeria. So that's the sort of strategy that we're using. So by taking NIES to the world, we're bringing the world to Nigeria, thereby bringing investment into Nigeria.
Yeah, that reminds me. I was speaking with one Dr. Nancy, who is with the Arab Institute for Leadership Development, and they talked about the going partnership between the Egyptian government, the institute itself, and Brevity Anderson in organizing the NIES.
Yeah.
So, how is that going, and how were you able to strike that partnership?
Oh, okay. It's going well. Let's put that there. Again, in visiting Egypt, taking NIES to Egypt, we were able to meet with the right people because it was quite a high-level event. And by coming in, bringing some of our partners as well in Brevity Anderson to sponsor their events, they were able to give us the platform we needed to showcase ourselves in a way. And during the B2B meetings, we got to speak with quite a few investors and sold Nigeria to them. So they were quite keen, considering that Nigerians probably have the highest rate of people who leave Nigeria to go and get education abroad. They knew of Nigeria because they have so many. I think at the time they had 900 students from Nigeria in the academy in Egypt. So once I mentioned Nigeria, they were keen. You know, so where they had never considered the route in, they were very keen. And I think long term, they're looking at ways to even establish a physical location here through the partnership. So I think they're very happy to be here. If they have their way, you know, they want to be here every day. Nigeria is a viable business for anyone around the world. If you just pay attention, you would see the potential there is here in Nigeria. So I think we've taken it upon us to portray Nigeria as a viable place to invest. And I think it's watch this space.
Impressive. I know you're the director of events in Brevity Anderson, and then a lot of people often would say, this international consulting firm does great job at events, but then what else do they do? And is there a possible way by which we can partner, collaborate, and do business with them? So are you able to just tell the world what Brevity Anderson, the services Brevity Anderson does, and areas that you're looking for partnership and business collaborations?
Okay. Brevity Anderson essentially is a trade consultancy. So we offer consultancy for international trade. In a way, we can act as a midwife for international trade. So we've got clients such as governments, IOCs, NOCs, large organizations. You've got so many high-level organizations who are happy to partner with us because of our reputation and you know what we offer. So yes, we are looking for more partners. It's not everyone we can take on because of the level of work that we do, but we are open for business. And what we offer, like I said, is being that midwife in between international trade. So if there are countries who are considering other countries and want to do business within those countries, we can help facilitate that. If there are people who want to go on an international trade delegation to another country, be it inward or outward of Nigeria, we're happy to do that. We do quite a fair bit with the United Kingdom, so we've got access to them, as well as other countries as well around the world. So we're open for international trade business, essentially. Sometimes it will be that it results in an event where everybody comes together to have those conversations, but it could be small bilateral trade meetings, it could be high-level meetings. You know, it depends on what's required. So we would design the event, so to speak, as either summit, exhibition, a one-to-one meeting. It could be virtual, it could be hybrid. We're quite flexible.
The Nigeria International Energy Summit is the 5th edition now. It had the first edition in 2018. And for 5 years, you've done remarkably well. The industry tells of it. Everyone says that they've done well. But then looking at also the years to come, knowing that the PIA is been passed now, the industry has experienced a little bit of restructuring as it relates to Nigeria. As a director of events, what are we expecting going forward? One would wonder, they've shown us all the wonders. Is there more wonders to be shown?
Wonders never end. Of course, there's always more. There's always more. So I think it needs to be more than just a talk. That's what we're about. It's about seeing those deals being done. It's about seeing those handshakes, seeing the deployment of things that have been agreed. A lot has happened here, a lot of trade deals. We want to do more of that. We want to see more countries interested in investing in Nigeria, knocking on our doors to say, can we come? Can we participate? So I think moving forward for us is to bring in more international delegates, is to bring in more pavilions, that are country pavilions, bringing in more in the industry, even spreading our wings a little bit more. Now that we're going towards energy, there's more that we can do. So it's opening the doors up to just outside of fossil fuels, on the boundaries, what else we can do. That's the next step, I would say, for us, is to bring more people to the table, and to make this transition happen. Not just to talk about it, but to make it happen.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a good place to end it, knowing that you also organized the Decade of Gas conference. Are we expecting anything like that this year?
We have Decade of Gas as part of NIES now. So it could be that there are more things coming that I can't talk about yet, but we'll see. But definitely Decade of Gas as part of our agenda in Brevity Anderson is to see that this country, Nigeria, is powered by gas. We've got gas, we're going to use it.
Impressive. So if you have a minute to wrap this up and tell the world about Brevity Anderson, what do you want to say to them?
Brevity Anderson is excellent. We are the A team. If you want business done, contact us. Thank you.
Impressive. That's a beautiful place to end it. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Madam Blessing